discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
SideQuest.
I picked a hell of a week to quit drinking.
Critical failure.
Very funny.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to SideQuest season finale. We're ending it here and now. We might not even go a whole 2 hours because I hate everything about the people that I'm sharing the show with. Not the audience, but you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, we're taking a Christmas and holiday break, because apparently these things exist in your world, but we'll be back in January, so don't worry. It's not going to be as late as last year, this year. I'm already saying last year. It's not even New Year's Eve yet. I'm already saying last year. That's how much I want it to be over. Joining us, as usual, is our co-hosts, my three hoes. Ho number one, Erilyn Ferry.
Oh, ho number one. It's more than you called me when we were dating.
I know, right? I'm gentleman this show. Ho number two is the nameless thief.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, that's it. Hello, everyone. That's all you get from her. And,
Wait, you don't want to know who I am?
No, not interested. Really,
No?
really.
You're
I'm
not
tired of the
interested?
gimmick. Actually, I think we're done with it. I think we're done with
Are
it.
you shoe on head?
You got me!
Oh!
You know, she doesn't have an actual shoe on head. Never mind.
Don't lie to me. She actually has a shoe on her head. She just hides it behind hair.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works? Okay, fine. And ho number three, Saint Beardy.
What up, my festive motherfuckers?
Hi.
Ho ho and ho.
Good to see you. Where were you the rest of the year when I actually needed help when I was an actual good girl and now I
don't
drink
show
a lot.
up where the good girls are. The song is titled Where Good Girls Go to Die. That's where I am. Not where they're still being good.
Please kill me. Where?
The nameless
Come
queen.
forth
Please
to the
get
temple
me
of
off
Nympho,
this
and I
show.
will
Just-
slay your goodness upon the altar of bones.
Please help me. I want off this show so bad.
I can assist in that. Would you like the chair or the firing squad? Or I hear there's this new thing called the guillotine.
Guillotine?
Guillotine.
Guillotine. Okay, because it wasn't apparent enough that you were human.
Oops. I'm just gonna shove dicks in my face for the whole episode.
Oh, thank God it doesn't have to be me this time. But I'm just gonna roll back the machine a little bit here, because something miraculous happened, and since this is the festive holiday special, it's important that we address miracles. I have one other thing quickly to address before the miracle, which is Lupu Silo for $1 saying, "That is a man."
That is your man.
There we go. And then Jack the Ripper, Gulf City serial killer, donated $200.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. I don't even know what to do.
I came a little bit, but
This is-
Jack says, Merry High Holy Winter Solstice Festival Day, or whatever you heathens celebrate this time of year. Hopefully
What a
this
beautiful
$5
man.
will help with my legal fees, or spare you all from magical attacks for a hot minute. Thanks for
Hey.
a wonderful year.
Woo!
GTR, you're really helping during my AIDS treatment.
This is free. Do you see this?
We love you so much. We eat yellow dicks in your name. It'll be a Festivus
Of the
Holibus.
best of us.
Yeah.
I'm eating gummy dicks out of the bottom of a female doll.
Yeah, thank you so much for the holiday donation. That was amazing. $200. I will.
Tickled my taint quite
Can
nicely,
we
Jack.
reach 500,000?
Hashtag subscribe to PewDiePie.
I have no idea if we have anybody who's that rich that watches this show, but
I said 500,000 likes so you can feel like you did something, but
Hey,
you really
hey.
fucking didn't.
we're not getting that many likes. No.
If Brittany Venti can manage it, certainly I can manage it by myself.
Yeah. Who are you to
So what you're saying is that we
didn't
need
really
a
care
holiday
enough.
miracle.
I didn't really care enough to listen. Who are you today, thief?
I'm the shoe on head.
Yes, the
shoe-
one that has more Canadian in her, thus invalidating my
Your
Canadian.
camera's too good. I already don't believe you.
No, because it washes me out. Can't you tell? I'm looking more peaky by the day.
Nah. It already is too. Your audio is too good for me to really believe that you are the shoe on the head.
No, it isn't.
Shameful.
You can't hear me.
Shameful.
Oh, good
Richard
lord!
Garfield.
Here we
what you're
go.
talking
Here,
about.
and it's already started. And it's, you know what? We don't celebrate anything called Christmas in our world. The best thing we have is the feast day for the goddess of prostitutes. It's called Hormiss, and or Wenchmas in certain
I'm a
other
star.
territories. And you know what? I'm just gonna let the two whores fight it out. I'm gonna just let that
Hello?
happen. Merry
I would
Hormiss,
say I'm more
everybody.
popular. I would say I'm more popular on Whore Day. It's me. It's me. It's always me.
Come on, whore, who's got the biggest tits in the yard?
You may have the biggest tits, but I've got the fattest gut.
Well, you know, those are both selling points in our world. You know,
Yeah.
You know, a well-fed woman means she's wealthy. You know, you don't want that. You know, most peasants want that.
It means I have gained more shekels than you. They just went into my tummy instead.
So we've already made $200, and I'm trying to think of a way to reward him for donating such a wonderful amount of Christmas cheer or Hormiss
Ooh.
cheer.
I know. I have an idea.
iDubbbz.
Have Beardy lift his top.
Nigger
No,
naked.
that's not gonna happen. But I could fill the air with festival
Just-
glee.
He
Just-
just goes.
Festival glee.
Just a
Yes,
quick,
yes.
just a quick little, just
No.
a quick.
Yeah.
No, it's not happening. If that is your Christmas wish, I deny it.
Wait,
Lick
wait,
your
Beardy,
own
Beardy.
nipple. I know.
Beardy.
Just.
Can you do a woohoo for me? Like really high pitched and shit? Woohoo?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's not.
Will you
It's
do
not gonna
this?
happen.
Come on. Yeah.
No,
Will
it's
you
not
do
gonna
the
reminisce
same
on the way
woohoo?
back.
I love how her mask moves when she does that. Just
Yeah.
What will you? Will you? Will you do the sim woohoo where you and Mrs. Beardy hop under a blanket and go woohoo?
No, but I can tell you a marvelous story of such an affair.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That's no fun.
Yeah, that's
I'd
not as fun.
rather hear the woohooing.
In the chat, Chris DeLarber says, "How about a dance for 200?"
Ooh.
Can we get
What
a
kind of dance?
yeah?
What kind of
Rub,
dance?
rub the nipple.
The-
Rub the
The
nipple.
You
sprinkler
fucking
to bring the
dance
knee
on
to the
your
elbow.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Humbug.
Oh!
Beardy, do the Fortnite dance.
No.
Which
No,
Fortnite dance?
when I'm waiting a
There's
fortnight,
100
there's no
people.
dancing.
There's 100 they ripped off of African American creators. Let me just. You know, that one.
No, I don't. But what I'm saying is, you can dance if you want to. I'll leave you all behind.
Jesus, guys. Okay.
Well, then we're no friends of yours, Beardy.
Well, obviously, I thought that was the premise of this whole thing. We hate each other, we stab one another, then we dance. And... No, we don't dance. There's no dancing here.
Wait, you want to stab each other? Because I got just the right tool for that.
I have a tool
Mikey,
too.
you masked
Okay,
faggot.
before,
I bet your
before the
mine's
penis
bigger.
contest gets carried away, Magog,
I cut
would
my own
love
hair
it.
off with this bitch.
This is
could
this is
cut-
gonna end horribly.
Yeah.
I would love it if you would grab those many super chats that flew at us, and then I would like to reward Jack by regaling him with the tale of what I did last Christmas after writing the song. I'm gonna
After-
fuck your mother because
After you
You're-
stole her heart,
you gotta keep it going. You gotta keep
Yeah.
banging moms.
I gave you my heart.
All right,
Okay.
calm down, you
Yes.
drunk bitches. I'm gonna do super chats now, and I want you to be fucking quiet, because I need you to behave yourself on the finale of season 2 of SideQuest.
Hey,
Never.
God, I know how you can shut Erilyn up. Put a dick in it.
No,
That doesn't shut her up.
no.
It
You would
doesn't-
know.
It doesn't work. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It just it doesn't work.
She just goes.
Yep.
horrifying.
Sounds like she's puking in alphabet soup. Just hey, y'all don't do that. Okay.
That's extremely attractive.
It's because your dick is so small, I can form letters around it.
I have absolutely no argument there. That's why I became a wizard, so because I like having magic fingers, you know. The super chat came in before the show even started, as customary from our Vladimir Dragonov, who donated $5 to say we set up a blockade around Tumblr, or what's left of it at least, to try and keep out as many pedos contained as possible, or keep as many pedos contained as possible. Yes. Well, that's probably not going to work, and Tumblr is going to go down like fucking Hindenburg. Crazy Loon drops 20. A shield for my Lord Magog, if permissible, so we can get through the grind. If a shield is not permissible, then an activation. Also for my birthday, my Lord Magog. What is that, Riley Dennis? That is a man. And happy birthday to you, Loon. And I, because it's your birthday, I will allow a shield so you people can't kill me for the grind. Fuck you.
Oh,
We should sing
boo-hoo.
happy birthday.
Someone's so upset. We took his show from him. It's almost like his name was what? Magoo?
Keep trying, sweetheart.
Keep trying.
Keep trying.
It's not working. It doesn't.
Keep trying. It doesn't work. I mean, I'm
He
like
was
a
almost
more
like-
sexy Kurt Russell. You can't,
It was
you know.
important at some
I mean,
time.
it's not
and
gonna
then-
happen. You
and
can
then
keep
everyone
going
cared
if you
more
want.
about
I mean, nobody. I mean,
the
like, you're wearing
horse
like
on
a
the
Sleepy
show.
Gary hat. I mean, I don't. That's not
then
even a
they
Christmas hat.
cared.
That's a pajama hat. I
Your
don't
hat's
even
not
know.
even
Cared about
Christmas.
him.
I'm gonna keep doing this until you shut the fuck up.
Yeah?
Mom and Dad are very.
You mean if I shut up, you'll actually just leave us alone and not make us do a season 3?
Nope. You signed
Shut
a
up,
contract.
bitch. You're getting paid, aren't you?
I didn't sign any contract.
James
I haven't gone through my life.
James Colley says Ho number 1 or Ho Prime. Quick attack for thief. Her choice of target. Oh.
Oh.
It gets
You like getting
interesting.
penetrated by
Ho,
me.
ho, ho, ho.
Oh, so we got a quick attack. Just activated. Go ahead, thief. Hit us with it.
Who to choose? Who to insult?
I know.
Go fuck
so many easy
yourself.
targets except for the guy.
Erilyn.
We have super chats to do. You gotta
Erilyn.
kill yourself.
Erilyn, dear. Is your ass jealous of the amount of just utter shit that comes pouring out of it every Monday night?
Didn't McGog say the exact same thing? Like,
No, I never had that. No, I remember all of my jokes, even the bad ones, and that's a new one.
You gotta pull out slowly, man.
didn't Attila make that same joke? Didn't some other metal man make that same joke?
I don't know what you're talking about, Erilyn. That's completely 100% original joke made by
No,
me.
we don't
solely
steal
me.
jokes around here. We
I
definitely
feel
don't
as
fucking
though
do
I
that.
I don't know
feel
what
as
you're talking
though.
about. I've never stolen anything in my life. I am a
listen-
good potato.
We're
Here's
never
the
gonna.
biggest insult. Here's the biggest insult. I listen to Attila quite extensively.
No, you want to know why it's familiar? It's because we get our jokes from the same website.
No, I was just.
I was hopeful for
familiar.
a moment there. I was waiting. I was waiting to see it.
Because I was just saying it was familiar because it's like the front man of Attila saying
The chat is gonna kill us. Let finish
Yeah,
the super
if
chat.
I don't finish the super chats, I swear I'm gonna kill you, Fairy. I'm gonna beat you to death with a bag of fucking potatoes. If you do
Please,
not
God,
shut
dude.
up and let me get through the super chats, we have a show to do. Let's be professional,
not
you
afraid
lush. Okay, you
Yeah.
keep coming on here, you fucking lush.
I am not afraid of death.
Child of
be.
Slanesh says, Magog, in your merch store, can we get temp stuff for all the memes from the season, like a hashtag Scissor the Portal shirt? Very good idea. I will do that. Sure, why not? I mean, fuck it, let's do it. You know?
Yeah,
Let's
why
do
not?
it. Yeah, I mean, I'll do a hashtag Scissor the Portal and hashtag Dick Explosions and hashtag Blinky Nips. We'll just do a t-shirt with all the hashtags on it with a nice little Magog and Morscar and leave everyone else out because nobody else on this stream is important. Stop banging. Stop it. For the love of God.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I just saw that too. Keep reading. Ignore the rest
I
of us.
know,
Keep
I
reading.
know. I'm getting to it. Jerry Asisto says, what thief? No knife option to kill the Fae? Oh, that's right. You got disarmed by a potato, you fucking loser. Healing spell for when you need it, Magog. Thank you so much, Jerry Asisto. The chat has spoken, and they are going to keep me alive this episode.
That's
Oh yeah,
unfortunate.
totally.
Yeah.
It's not like Poe is an option for $50. Which
I can laugh
McGod
like that,
conveniently likes to not point out that Poe is an option.
Yeah.
Hang on, what does this look like to you? Does this not look like a knife? Because it looks like a knife.
This looks like a distraction from the plot.
Well, welcome to Side Quest, Beardy. Glad to have
I
you
know,
on
great.
this
It's
episode.
wonderful.
Go ahead and have a heaping pile of foreshadowing, you fucking morons.
Thank you, Poe.
That was
I
unnecessary.
foreshadowed that you could pay $50 to get the fucking bird to take over because he's more entertaining.
I got a better idea. $1 for 15 activates Magog and says, Magog, prayers to the other three. Alex Jones, fucking goddamn it, pray them all to hell.
Sounds good to me. Activation! FuckedAga, fucked again. You are so dead. That's it right there. Fucking die, bitches.
Oh, right in my holiday spirit. Fuck you.
Oh no! Oh, my hair!
What the hell?
Oh! What have you done? You piece of...
That's not a wig either, people. She really did just cut her hair off with a fucking knife. I'm dealing with a goddamn psycho here. Somebody give her some money so she'll calm down. No, not money. No, that'll make her fucking worse. No more. Not for the fairy. No, don't activate her special attack or anything. You don't want it. You don't want it. She's crazy. She's a fucking psycho. She will stab a motherfucker. She will gut you. Morval the Mystic says, sadly, I am unable to watch this live, but I figured I would drop by to wish everyone a great Yule this Friday. Thank you so much, Morval, and I hope you enjoy watching it on the rerun. It's Futternut says, kill the blonde fairy, and I just did. And It's Futternut also says, Beardy for Canuck win. Okay. Slayer Kato says, I always thought Magog's name was bitch. You can go fuck yourself, you know that? I don't like that joke. I know you gave me money to say it, but you know what? You know what? Slayer Kano? Fuck off! Revan Nanaka drops 1,000 NOK dollars, which I think equals 50 or 100. It might be $100, which is fantastic. Thank you so much, Revan Nanaka. For this one, Magog, Beardy, Thief, and Poe attacks the ferry each 30 minutes, and Magog gets 1 potion after his attack, Beardy gets 1 meat, Thief gets 1 ale after their separate attacks, and I'm 30 on Thursday. Congratulations and happy birthday, Revan Nanaka. Thank you so much for your support, especially since what's been happening over there in the tech company realms. So,
Now walk it
wow,
off.
they're just
Now
amazing,
walk it
absolutely
off.
amazing.
Drunk
Thank you
again.
so much. We'll all attack the ferry
Now walk it off. You're only
when she
dead.
comes back. Jim Adams says it's okay for Santa to sneak into houses and watch kids sleep, but when I do it, it's suddenly a crime. I hear you, man. I hear you. You know, women say they like a funny guy, but when I show up to their house at night dressed as a clown and stare through the window at them, they won't stop screaming. And it is time for resurrection. Everybody come on back. JTRW says
back,
quick
bitches.
attack for Poe with his choice of target. Okay, we'll do that as well. And small villa. What is it? Villafa? I hope I'm saying that right. Says if drunk fairy pukes in her hat, we should all donate $50.
Ooh.
Is she that drunk? Are you that drunk, fairy?
Drunk.
Thomas
He looks
Coulter.
Not yet. Working on it.
Yeah, Thomas Coulter says Beardberry and your druids of the Horde with volunteers raided a Magogonite camp, taking the hose there and kegs of malted ale. Beardy QA the Sprite. Quick attack the Sprite. Man, everybody's got it out for the fairy this time around. I guess
Because
it's her
she's
turn.
the drunkest of them all.
Yep. And that is it for the super chats, my friend. We all have to attack the fairy for a very long time.
Okay.
Can I just casually abuse her while I'm carrying on my tail?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Uh,
Let me activate your quick attack, though.
Get over here! I will end you!
All right, activated.
Erilyn, your performance as a woman, and I do mean that in the most sexual of senses, is not worthy of remembrance through tale or song, which is why you are not mentioned at all in this wonderful Christmas tale about how, after I wrote I'm Gonna Fuck Your Mother, I went wandering back to the wild worlds of high fantasy to bang some peasants. It's a
Is
good
this
time.
insult over yet?
It is now, yeah.
That was
I
long-winded.
made it a tie-in. I had to segue from slapping her with my dick to talking about my wonderful story.
Right.
The talent.
Eh.
Hey, what about my quick attack? It's my
Yeah,
turn.
get that shit out of the way, and then I'm gonna start talking.
It's my turn. It's my turn to quick attack. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Come on.
Here we go. Here we go.
Do
We're
it.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Uh-huh.
it. We are.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a quick attack. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Thief. Go fuck
Yes.
yourself.
Oh, I am offended so much. Offend. It hurts my soul.
I love it how Poe doesn't come up with any actual insults. He just tells us all to go fuck ourselves. I mean, that's his main thing. I mean, he's not even funny. He just does his thing, you know?
Go fuck yourself, you bearded fat bastard.
God damn, Poe.
That's aggressive. Oof. Bearded and fat. That's a double whammy.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
And fatherless.
Is Erilyn, did she die or something? Like, what happened? I haven't heard her.
Pixie, where you at, ho?
Erilyn is around, just doesn't really want to be.
Aw.
Understandable. You know, we all have to attack you because Revan Nanaka gave a lot of money to do.
Oh no!
I'm down.
How dare you guys ever insult me?
I have an idea. Why don't you just take the knife, deep throat it a little bit, trigger your gag reflex, up chuck, and then continue drinking. Oh,
Th-
oh.
This is no. I can't tell a story with a boner, guys. You're making it hard to focus.
It's not the first time I've heard that sound. Wait.
Oh, that was attractive.
Yeah. Oh, so Beardy, it's your segment.
Did we make trending, guys? Is that good? Is that good? Did we make trending? Is that good? Is that 2 thumbs up? Did we? Alright.
We're now surpassing T-Series.
Yeah.
Yep. Snot
Get
rocket.
on them haters.
Oh, God.
Snot rocket. Everybody go. Scissor the fucking
Not
boy.
rock- Oh, you know, speaking of scissoring, she's wearing a dress. I'm not wearing any pants. Stick around for the after show.
Yes. I can't wait to... Wait. Go ahead, Beardy. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was lost. I was just staring into the land of cleavage. It was a good time. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the town, not a peasant was stirring, because when it comes to noise complaints, the local authorities were very serious. They didn't fuck around. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
There I was stalking through the alleys with care, in hopes that the guardsmen wouldn't be there. The women and children snored inside their beds, while drunkards passed out on floors would soon awaken with throbbing heads. But your mom was in her lizards, standing sleepily on her deck, and while I gazed right up at her, I was fully erect.
You know,
But
I
as
don't
the moonlight
understand.
danced on the new fallen snow, I got ahead of myself. Then out in the streets there arose such a scream. I ran for the bushes, for I had been seen. Then away to the alley I flew like a flash, cursing my luck on this quest for fine ass.
You're never gonna get any ass. Go ahead.
But as the moonlight danced on the new fallen snow, I heard your mom calling from her parlor window. And when, what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a modest-sized woman with a whole lot of rear. So I leapt through that window, so lively and quick, 'cause I knew right away she was down for this dick. More rapid than eagles, her orgasms came. She cried out in bliss, as you listened in pain. Now you bastard, go faster! Now harder and spank me! On the table, on the dresser, fuck past me the whiskey! Out on the porch, and through every hall, I banged the fuck out of your mother, and that wasn't all.
There's more.
Oh, there is. For as less fortuitous men before battle do flee, I put on my pants and took off down a tree. Yet I left you a present not just in your head, but the brother or sister born of your dread. Then after a tinkling I took in the alley, I heard the words of a man feeling quite badly. And as I tucked my Johnson and was turning around, in came 30 guardsmen with furious frowns. Their leader in furs from his head to his feet didn't take kindly to noise violations out on his beat. So they slapped me in irons and put my head in a sack, then sucker punched the shit out of me, so I took a nap.
That's fair.
When I woke, the room twinkled. It spun in a tizzy. Those blows to the head had left me quite dizzy. But there stood the guard captain, unstringing his bow, his eyes piercing through me as he demanded to know. With the stump of a cigar held tight in his teeth, though it smelled less like tobacco and more like dank weed, he leaned on in as he growled his plea. That was Mary, right? You think she'd go for it with me? I laughed till I cried, and then I gathered myself, with the guard captain staring on like a quizzical elf. With a wink of my eye and a twist of my head, I told him quite surely she'd take him to bed. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his locker to redress himself and make himself proper. He unlocked my shackles and let me loose in the street, and went off to bone your mother and give her his meat. And as I left the town, I flipped at the bird, and as the peasants soon whispered and passed on the word. But they heard me exclaim as I marched back to war, "Merry Christmas, you bastards! Your mother's a whore!"
Is that it?
That's it!
That's
That is
it,
my wonderful
all
story.
right.
Merry Christmas, you bastards!
Very hornless. Yes. or Merry Wenchmas if you're from Kesh, Akakesh, or Sarthos. They're more PC in those kingdoms.
Now, for Halloween next year, you should probably redo the Raven in the same way.
Why would I do that? Poe should do it. It's his shtick.
Yeah, that's my stick. You need to shut the fuck up, you big titty dumbass.
And there's that about the window bitching. Because them sluts were always snitching. I tried to offer them my bone, but they wouldn't leave me the fuck alone!
It'd be a wonderful special.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen next year for sure.
Let's do it. You know, I only comprehended about half of that poem, but it was so beautiful, Beardy.
That goes his joke's on you, Beardy. My mom's Erilyn. Fuck!
I think we've lost Erilyn, actually.
I think she
No,
fell.
she's alive, sort of. I can see her suffering. She'll return when she's done with that. I'm confident in her.
Right.
But while I was telling that story, I had some things float in. Judafine for 2 says, Happy Yule, Magog and Beardy. I'd send you some homemade blood wine or rum nog, but the British Postal Service doesn't do interdimensional. I'm gonna have to come raid your house.
Romnog.
Leave your mom on the balcony for me.
That seems a little bit nipply out there.
Incandescent 01 for 5 says, Merry festival season, Magog. Have the 10 Fishers plague so I won't be attacking you. That said, Beardy, quick attack Poe. Make him beg for death.
Ooh.
Man,
Can you just send him my way for like 5 minutes? I'm just gonna sit on him. I want to see him to see the pits of hell. Get over here! I will end you!
oh, was that your insult towards him?
Basically, I'm threatening to put him in my butthole, yes, because there's nothing else that I can think of that would actually make Poe beg for death. He's already dead.
You're used to shit inside your butthole, so that's not even an insult, you
You are a puny boner. You could be slipped anywhere. No one would notice. Berserker 5150 for $1 says, "Oh, you who can dance, you who can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing Beardy. Fuck, I wasn't dancing, you asshole.
Yeah, you were dancing. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I hate that
Yolander
song.
causes in 15 and activates my special attack. I'm going to save it for now. Says some coins for the Beard Baron's tail. A new classic. Thank you very much. And Lupacillo for $1 says, how many beards would a Beard Baron bear for Beard Baron bear beards? That's good. I like that. How many beards would a Barbarian bear if a Beard Baron bear beards?
Yep.
That is a
Good.
tongue
I'm
twister.
gonna fucking tweet that shit out later.
Right? It's Fudder dropped 5 in the chat, but didn't say anything. And then he goes on to say, can I retract my last donation? I did not notice Blondie was Fudder and Satan drunk at this point. I have no idea what that means.
Me neither, but I do need more beer.
Right.
So,
Hey.
somebody talk while I get alcohol.
Jarius Sinsto says, Christmas gift for Poe, his own tag on e621.net. I don't... Am I supposed to know what that is?
Is it a porn website?
Probably.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to add that to the list of websites I need to visit now.
Go fuck your mother. Oh wait, that money was for me. Sorry. Thank you.
Ugh.
Go fuck your mother.
Zach!
I am
If you can't do it, I'll do it for you. I'm up for banging moms. Moms need love too.
I
never knew my mother.
Yeah, Revit Nanaka drops aside in the chat to say, a new rule could be knockback. If an intended insult get flung back or burned, the attacker gets hit instead of the target. We might implement something like that next season. We're constantly trying to grow the show and try out new things. So, yeah, let's
We're
give it a shot.
constantly trying to make money.
I've never hidden the fact that I'm a corporate
A
shill.
greedy whore. Oh.
We've
just-
constantly
it's just-
tried to make money off this show.
It's my corporation,
It's just
though. that I'm a
It's not
corporate
going
shill for.
very well.
Yeah. By the way, this show is brought to you by Magog's Eye Bleach. Have you ever seen anything on the internet that makes you just want to fucking blind yourself? Well, buy Magog's Eye Bleach. Pour it right into your eyeballs and you'll be just fine.
Magog himself is eye bleach because he makes you kill himself when you see him naked.
Speaking of terrible things require bleach, Lupacillo for $1 says, how many queefs would a queer thief quaff if a queer thief quaffs queer queefs?
What did I do?
That's what we're trying to figure out here. How many queefs would a queer thief quaff if a queer thief quaffed queer queefs?
Okay, hang on. We need to work this out. So you have to understand that I can't read, but my comprehension of words being spewed at me is also at an all-time low. So I think that was a compliment.
She poofed out of her front butt. Let's move on.
Oh, okay. Thank you for simplifying it.
Crazy Loon says, I know something that will make Poe beg for death. Tie him up and force him to watch Demi Lardner, followed by the full season of Samantha Bee.
No!
So glad that our world doesn't have daytime television. Or
Right.
nighttime television. Or any television.
Certain Snugglesworth II.
You human, your world, really? Your human world that created this fucking mess?
I don't know what you're talking about, Erlen. I was not from there.
I was not involved in any human creation of anything.
Because I'm associated with that race, don't mean that I am that race. I am
You are that race.
Uncle Tom of humans, if you will.
You are very much human.
No.
We know that.
Nah.
She's a human, but she's from the brine, so she's less than human.
Oh!
Sir Snugglesworth II is probably a nobleman from Avendoom. That sounds like an Avendoomian name. I thought my wife was pregnant. Turns out she just had to fart. Magog, kill the thief. And that was $20, so I've got, that's just, gonna have to just fucking kill you. And in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and kill you all. I'm gonna take that as an activation.
You're an asshole.
FuckedAGAIN, fucked again. You are so dead. All right, you're all fucking dead.
How do you want me to do this? Just fall down? Or dramatic?
I'm gonna fuck your mother. I'm gonna dig her up, and I'm gonna fuck her. And I'm gonna fuck crap out of her in revenge for all this pain that you keep fucking putting me through with your fucking logic. You fuck!
It's taking too long to decide, so I'm just gonna go take a dump.
Alrighty. And the fairy's just passed out drunk. Hello, chat. Let me finish these. Vladimir Dragonov says, on a side note, we're having a Christmas truce with the vegans. Okay. A ceasefire for Christmas. That's not so bad. Jerry Asinsto says, E621.net is a furry porn site. Healing for Magog. Thank you so much. I will keep those. It's Futternut says, last of my money, check DMs at Magog of Morskar. Alrighty then. Reverend Nanaka says, drink up, thief. And Miss Murder says, a blessed Yule to you all. Also, Beardy looks the best out of all of you. He actually tries, and I don't know why. It's side quest, Yeah. We also have a couple Streamlabs. Yoliander donated some coins for the Beard Berry. Oh, we already did that. He's activated as soon as he's not dead. Lupacillo donated. How many beards would a beard... Man, how many of these have we already done? We've already done these. Update, you stupid thing. God, my magic portal sucks today. Yep, that's it. Let me look at the regular chat and say hi to people. My lord, you should draw dicks on Beardy and Pixie's face, says Abaddon the Despoiler. Maybe one day. We ought to do that for a gimmick. Hello, everybody. Mr. Monkey Lynch in the chat. I hope everyone's having a festive holiday season. I really do. I really hope you are all wonderful, getting all the presents and eating all the cake. I don't know what you people do. I really don't. Faz number 4 says, "Hey, boss." Well, hello.
Now walk it off. You're
And
open
it's
again.
resurrection time. Everybody wake back up.
I don't want to.
Hello.
The fuck was that?
I woke up.
That's the sound you make when you accidentally do splits that you're not prepared for.
I can actually do the splits, you know.
We need to talk after the show.
Yeah, let's
Do with that information what you will, chat.
Yeah, I may even have a job for you that requires you to do splits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I'm being serious. I need a place robbed, but there's like this gap between the buildings, and you might have to do like this.
Oh, a job? Yeah, no, hit
Yeah.
me up after the show. We'll talk about it, semantics and all that
Yeah.
jazz. I got you, friend.
Yeah, plus I'm gonna fuck you. Let's move on to Beardy. Are you sure you want to fuck Magog's mother? No offense, my lord, but ew. No offense
One,
taken.
I'm not a lord. I'm a leader of barbarians. I'm just me. 2, moms need love too.
Small vial for... Man, I don't even know if I'm saying that guy's name right. I'm so sorry. Can we get Ian McKellen to read Beardy's Xmas poem and think about it? That would be epic. Get fucking Gandalf to read Beardy's Xmas poem.
I could just punch myself in the throat until I sound like Ian McKellen.
There you go. Works for me. I think we've permanently lost the fairy.
Nah.
No, she'll be fine.
The fairy is around, just doesn't really care to put up with all your bullshit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think she's
wait.
What
getting...
First
bullshit?
of all-
I just went shit. I'm fine now. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Spank that ass. It's nice and clean.
Oh, just 1 hour and
Right.
15 minutes, and then I don't have to deal with you people for 3 weeks. just 1 more hour. We can do this. Come on, Magog. We got this. We got this. You can do it. You can do it.
Woosah.
Yeah.
Woosah. Berserker, I don't know this song you just sent me, so I can't sing it.
Reverend Nodonka says, mead for Beardy, ale for the thief. Healing.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, a little bit of healing there. And you've also been activated, Beardy, so now it's time for all of us to die, because I'm trying to catch up, so.
Oh, okay. Well, if you just want me to kill everybody, I'm happy to swim the dick around.
He said that, and it was like,
that's it. You're all gonna die.
right when the activation hit, it was like, slap my dick around.
Perfect.
So you want me to die now?
Yes, I do.
All right. Okay. All right.
Fall to the power of my helicopter dick.
Okay,
Oh.
so Craigslist ad didn't say anything about me like pretending to die.
Well, you should have read it closer, or had somebody else read it.
Are you paying me extra for this?
I don't handle that. You're gonna have to talk to Clyde and payroll.
Is this like prank invasion? Because I feel like prank
No,
invasion.
I have nothing to do with payroll. You're gonna have to talk to Clyde. Okay?
I feel like prank invasion does a better job with their models.
No, you just get a hold of Clyde. You can figure that stuff out. Just it's okay. It's okay.
As
We'll get it all
long as
sorted.
as long as you pay me.
All right, so Berserker 5150 for dollars says, and it's Rockstar by my favorite band Nickelback. He says, I'm through with standing in lines to clubs. I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win. This life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. I don't know the song. I'm sorry. I only pretend to listen to Nickelback. I'm a villain, but I'm not suicidal. I'm not sitting at home thinking tender thoughts about death while staring at the visage of Chad Kruger. It's not how I spend my holidays. No, I spend my holidays balls deep in your mom. It's a good time. Judafine for 2 says, when I'm not learning to be a tavern wench, I eat the souls of the stupid for Christmas, Magog. Well, I'm sure he will be delighted to know that he is going to be a meal upon a platter for your enjoyment. Adelita Dragon Queen is gonna try and get me to sing Rick Astley, and that's not gonna happen. It's my favorite song. No, it's not. That is not my favorite song. My favorite song is I don't know. I haven't really thought about that kind of thing. I don't think about favorite music. I think about favorite music to punch somebody to. There's favorite songs to sing while I'm drinking with my mates. But then there's favorite songs to bang ladies to. Speaking of which, the best song to get busy to is called 7 Words by Tech 9. Of every land I've spread across, this mighty moment of musical fucking machinery of doom has reigned supreme on the list for boning. What are those 7 words? You might ask before listening to the song. It's I love it when you suck my dick. It's a great song. It's a great song.
Go fuck it! I caught my fucking pants on fire with my second. Whoa! Oh, that's not a joke. I actually did that. I burned a big fucking hole in my pants, and it smells. Oh, that hurt. Oh, fuck. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
I got exactly what I wanted for Christmas. Magog burned his jingle balls.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
While you're suffering, Lou Poo-Sillo for $1 says, how many hog dog gods would Lord Magog flog if Lord Magog flogged hog dog gods?
Oh my god. Oh, that sucked. Oh, it burned. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Chestnuts roasting on an open.
Oh my god.
Here's the intro to this video. Somebody's nuts caught on fire!
That's what I call a crispy dick.
Oh my god.
Someone's nuts caught on fire!
Oh, it smells like burnt cloth and my robe.
Did your dick explode?
My fucking robe has holes in it.
Exploded!
Oh my god.
His dick exploded!
These nuts roasting on an open fire.
Pubic hairs tickling with the stench of death.
It's not funny. I almost died.
Magog almost died, and no one's surprised.
Are you gonna do a story time now? Magog is gonna do a story time of.
Oh my god.
I almost died. My nuts caught on.
This is a real emergency. That hurt. Ah.
That'll teach you to wear polyester
feeling
pants when
left-
working with fire, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
If you have any feeling left in your cold,
This is why I'm glad I'm standing up.
disgusting nuts.
Oh, it smells like burnt. We're gonna go on with the show. We're fine. I feel like Michael Jackson at the Pepsi concert.
I think he died. I think he might have actually died.
Oh god, that was. Woo! Magog's
Somebody-
balls
Your
are.
kid's gonna feel it.
Exploded!
Oh man.
That was almost worse than this entire show.
Deck the halls with Magog's burning balls.
A
La 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 ha ha.
Oh man.
Ah,
Man, I don't have to shave like half of my pubes now because they're all burned off. Whoa.
They're gonna grow back inside of your skin now as ingrown hairs. You know that, right?
Wardrobe.
Coming
Wardrobe
at you.
malfunction. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was real. That wasn't a gimmick. That wasn't a sketch. I actually burned a big ass fucking hole in my.
So
I'm
what's your
just trying
thing
to
is-
suck the spilt liquor from my dress.
Magog, that's how you know it's good comedy.
Oh
when
my
it's
God.
real.
We couldn't improv that if we tried. That.
No, but what you can do now, if you try, is you can get yourself a little Christmas box that you wrap up and you cut a hole in the bottom and put it in your lap.
That's okay. My Yule log is still straight though. It's all right. Well, it curves slightly upwards, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just some other pods. Ow.
TJ for 10 says Pixie and Thief, quick attack Magog after he puts his balls out.
Oh, I need
Yes.
some aloe vera.
No, it's okay, ladies. Just stomp on the flames.
Just Magog. I imagine Magog just gently.
I was sitting here just like punching my dick because I didn't want to burn to death. I'd rather not burn to death, so I was like punching my dick to put it out. It fell right in my lap. Oh man. So I don't know, like stop, drop, and roll was not happening. I had to just punch myself in the dick.
I had to punch myself in the dick.
Oh my god. All right.
I bet we've all had those moments in our lives when we've had to punch a dick.
Can somebody please draw me a picture of Magog like standing hunched over, 3/4 angle, with smoke coming out of his nuts as he's punching into it rapidly?
Okay, guys, it's gonna look like this.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna make the sound of
it's gonna jiggling.
It's gonna make the sound of Ryu off of Street Fighter. Just
Oh damn, Berserker 5150 coming in with a snipe for $1 saying the finger wiggling fuckstick would need balls to burn.
Ugh. I feel like someone shurikened my dick hole. Alright. Alright. Oh man. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Songs have never been so accurate.
My cherry just fell right in the lap, man. It just started burning through my pants. Alrighty, alright, let's get back to the show, everybody. Enough about my burning hot balls.
Slap Magog. His balls are no longer burning, so stomp on them nicely.
Wait, I got one more now that it's happened. I might as well own it. We didn't start the fire. It was
always burning because Magog's an idiot.
I'm gonna take a health point away for the show, even though that's a real health point that just happened.
You should see a doctor about that.
Yeah, I need some oatmeal to put on this burn.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or its hose shrivels up again.
Don't worry, no one will offer.
Jerking off is gonna be awkward later.
Yeah, but that's not how you're supposed to beat it, Magog.
Yeah, I know. All right, we got.
This dick is on fire!
We got the next 6 minutes says $2 for Poe to say Lamborghini Diablo. Poe, do you want to fulfill this request?
Fine. Lamborghini Diablo. He obviously has a small penis.
Thank you, Poe. Good lord.
My
If he keeps getting so many bits during his shows, he's gonna want a cut of the pay, and I don't know if I feel okay with that.
I don't feel okay with that.
So Snugglesworth II says, am I drunk or did you miss mine? You must be drunk because I read yours. And if I remember right, it was the thought my wife was pregnant thing, and then Magog killed the thief.
I died.
But it was $20, so I just ended up killing everybody.
Because he's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, $20 activates the special attack that kills all people, so...
Yeah, so this is what you've done.
Yeah, but I did kill the thief as well. It counts. It does count. Plus, we've got a lot to catch up on. Don't forget, Reverend Nanaka gave quite a lot of money for his 30th birthday is this week. And he wanted us to kill the fairy. All of us. So,
All of us?
yeah, including Poe. So everybody insult the fairy until she dies.
Okay. Fairy, you're fat. Fairy, you're ugly. Fairy, you're a drunken whore.
Oh, God.
Fairy, you have no future prospects. Fairy, this is as good as it gets.
Uh-huh.
Did I continue?
No, I think this is great insight.
Fairy, you're a wannabe redhead, but you're actually a dumb blonde. Fairy, even though you are known for sucking dick, you're not actually good at it. If I stabbed you in the front, you would still be surprised because you're that dumb. Anything else? Anyone? Bueller?
Erwin,
I don't know.
I burned my nuts. Would you do what you're good at and lick them?
Yeah, I know, not for you. Sorry.
Kiss it and make it better.
Even my standards aren't that low.
God, you're so dumb. It's like, man, it's like, Next time we're together, instead of doing stuff, we're just gonna sit down and watch Fear and Loathing, okay? Like, that's how depressing you are.
Oh. Oh, it's almost as if she talks about real world events in a real world way.
Beardy, your turn
Speaking of
too.
great real world shit, the bright side of you wearing that fantastic hat is now that I've realized this, you could make a fantastic, like, 80s hair metal glam chick. We need to get you a wonderful bandana and just a shirt that says, "Come on my face, I'll love it."
What?
You'd be right at home. We can put you, outside Axl Rose's place. You would love it here.
Well, don't do that.
She looks like the pleasure officer at the Keebler Elves workshop. What are you talking about?
Oh.
That is a horrible mental picture. And I'm just gonna walk away now and throw out this giant box of cookies.
And that killed the fairy. I'm sorry to say, but you are dead now, fairy. At least nobody called you a pixie this time.
You know
Oh.
what? We should have the Nutcracker playing in the background because of obvious reasons.
Dun 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 dun. If anybody says that they have no culture, this is proof that they are probably right.
Oh, yeah.
Lupu Silo for $1 says Magog's Crotch Bonfire is a lesson in why you never ask Rufus for a blowjob.
Thank you. Jesus, that's never going away.
So now you guys know what happens behind the scenes when we're dead.
James Colley says, so it didn't burn much. Fuck you.
Oh!
Oleander.
Nothing important was burnt.
Comedy Bell.
Oleander DeVries says, some cream for Magog's burning crotch. Thank you so much. Health points. Health points, yay. Sir Snugglesworth II said I had to verify for my bank. Oh, that happens, man. That does. It really does happen. Reverend Nanaka says jingle bells, Erlen smells, Beardy laid an egg, Thief lost her wheels, and Magog got away. Hey!
Jingle balls.
And all out of bubblegum says, here is some detox healing for the fairy. Oh, that'll be nice. She'll be full, instead of at half health when she comes back. Speaking of, it is resurrection time for the fairy, so instead of half health, you get a health point there.
Oh.
Pixie, come back!
I get to take a part of the show again?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
we actually
wow.
like you. Don't listen to anybody.
I would have never guessed.
Don't worry, Erlen, I'll sing you a song to make you feel welcome. I'm always gonna lift you up. I'm always gonna break you down.
No, keep going.
Is it?
Yeah, God, how does that?
I'm not as good as improv song singing as Beardy.
And
think
definitely
I-
hurt you.
Well, Beardy, I deserve a song.
Beardy,
Did you
sing
not
our
just
song.
hear it? I was just singing it.
Sing her a song, Mr. Beardy Man.
Continue.
Sing her a song today. While we're all in the mood for a melody.
And you've got us feeling inebriated.
Yeah.
Down on your knees for the parody god. Bow before the songs that I've sung. Get on your knees and feel both of these. And swallow my dick with your tongue.
I didn't know the tongue could swallowed.
It can if it wraps around.
It's
inside
a
of your tail.
metaphor.
I believe in you.
It's a metaphor?
It's a
Yes,
metaphor.
it means to wrap around.
What's a metaphor?
Making jokes.
Alright.
I now can call myself a fire crotch.
Hey, Magog. The curtains don't match the drapes.
Second fleet actual. Not anymore. That's for fucking sure.
What drapes?
Yeah. No, it's funny because I'm half bald.
Yeah, exactly. On both heads. Number 5 for 5 says,
What?
we here at Numbers Organization would like to request the Lord Magog to attack furry Disney MOP princess formerly known as the Beard Bear. Fuck you!
Wait,
Yes,
hang
we
on.
went there again. Much Yule blessings for you all. Love, Karashin Moon, and Five Akita. Well, in spite of your false proclamations, thank you.
I'm half bald and half bald. Get it? Because I burned a ball off.
It's okay. Apparently, women like it when you manscape. I wouldn't know. I'm 12, but Erilyn might.
Erilyn, it doesn't give a shit about my cactus. It doesn't give one single fuck.
If I blew into the screen, do you think she'd fall over?
She needs cocaine. Second Fleet Actual says, Magog, please burn yourself again to make me feel better while I'm stuck on med deck and restricted from work. No, it was a horrible experience.
TJ for $1 says, the fuck does Beardy have a comedy bell for? He knows nothing of comedy. I know, that's the joke. Isn't it perfect?
Right? Wes Kite says, side quest. Let's face it, the movie adaptation would be a porno.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
if we did it right.
You know, they have 24-hour long pornos. Do you think it would be one of those?
I ain't got that much energy, and I'm not burning my balls again.
I do. Get me a GoPro and we'll do this.
Alright, let's go! Ah!
All Out of Bubblegum says, beware of the glitter, for it is the herp of the realms and never goes away, even with lotion.
Loki, I think Beardy should come out with a parody CD.
Yeah, that should
I would
definitely
love
happen.
to do that, but the licensing fees and shit are annoying.
Ugh.
One day it might happen. I have 2 albums worth of parody songs, but I don't want to have to get all the licenses for it.
Lazy bastards.
Listen, we have an hour left, and we haven't done anybody else's segments except for Beardy's poem. He's like
It was great.
He's
it was
like
wonderful. It was all we needed.
He's like the rhyming Dago. I don't fucking like it. So let's
Dago.
move on.
He saved me a day ago. But poetry comes and me in my home. Hey, there you go. Sorry, I'm drunk.
Thief for Erilyn, read us a story. We don't have a lot of time, so just pick one. Let's go.
You want me
I
to
went
read
last
you
time.
a song? Mr. Magog Man. Read you a song? Would you like it to be Christmas themed? Because I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
No,
that.
actually, wait. Maybe I already read that. Do 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 do. I have one about cotton candy meth.
Cool.
I lied about the Santa one. Police thought that a cotton candy was meth, and someone spent 3 months in jail for that mistake. See, this is why you need to make sure that you're not carrying cotton candy around at the same time as you're carrying meth around, because that's just getting confusing, I guess, for some reason. I don't know, I've never done meth before. Someone tell me, does meth look like cotton candy?
I don't know.
No. So a Georgia woman spent more than 3 months in jail on drug charges after a sheriff deputy mistook congealed. See, this is why I should have learned how to read. Cotton candy that they found in her car while she was riding, in, and they mistook it for methamphetamine.
Oh, it was congealed. Well, then it would look like meth.
What's congealed mean?
It was broken down into like clumps of goo. Clumps of goo in a bag, which probably crystallized and looked like meth.
Are you talking about the cotton candy or your scrotum right now?
Both.
Is that what happens when pubes get burnt? They just kind of crystallize and turn into crystal meth?
I'll show you I'll show you after the show.
Okay. A state crime lab eventually showed that they were wrong, and now she is suing the police department because they mistook her cotton candy for meth.
I wouldn't blame her, honestly.
Yep. She said it was most likely 2-day-old cotton candy discarded by the children of her friend from whom she had borrowed the car. The next thing the lady remembers, she was in handcuffs.
I know exactly how that story goes. 1 minute you're plowing some dude's mom, and the next minute you're in an alley getting shackled and beat up, and it's
Isn't
terrible.
it like an on the side of the road test that you can run to make sure something's not meth?
Yeah, but not every cop wants to put it in their mouth.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. What happens if you do put it in your mouth?
You get high as fuck.
Like, as a kite, or a little bit lower?
As fuck. I don't know where that is on the radar. I don't monitor the charts. I just exist in a continuum.
In terms of height, are we talking 9/11 plane, or are we talking not 9/11 plane?
I don't know how high was a 9/11 plane.
As high as a building.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but it came down pretty hard. It probably wasn't on meth.
Alright, maybe it was like on coke or something. Anyway, she knew that it was cotton candy, and she said something about it being cotton candy, but the police officer's like, no, it's not cotton candy. It's absolutely 100% meth. To which I would ask, Mr. Sheriff Deputy, how many times have you actually seen meth? Because I've never actually seen meth in real life, in person. So.
I don't know.
I will confirm or deny no allegations.
Makes me want to test this theory, though. I'm gonna walk around with a bag of crystallized cotton candy.
Well, who the fuck's gonna give you trouble for that in Morse code?
That's a good question.
They're gonna be more upset about why you have a Ziploc baggie.
What is this clear plastic magical bag?
This is not burlap or leather. This is not the intestines of a creature. What have you done?
I will say, though, if it's that convincing, what if you, like, crystallized cotton candy and then you sold it to a bunch of idiots?
Well, when they didn't get really high after putting it in their bodies, I'm pretty sure they'd come for you.
Now, what if you put, like, a whole bunch of concentrated caffeine in it, too? So they get really buzzed, and then they fall.
I'm not
So, like,
saying
oh,
that
yeah.
greater minds have attempted to switch out and cut drugs over the course of human history, but there are people who've tried, and it doesn't always end well.
No, it doesn't.
Person in the chat makes a really good point, but seriously, who lets cotton candy go bad? Agreed. Don't you just
Dumb
want to shove all
children.
that fuck nuggets in your mouth and just let it melt and then swallow it?
Wait, did you say shovel those fuck nuggets in your mouth?
Yeah. I did say that with my mouth.
We don't we don't endorse underage sex, by the way. She's 12, people, so knock it off. Alright. Revan Nanaka says Magog has only one ball, Thief has two, but they're small. Erlen got something similar, while poor old Beardy has no balls at all.
What I lack in ball size, I make up for in dick size.
Also, he says Hitler has got one ball. I think you mean had. He's pretty much dead.
What? Not
Pretty much.
Hitler.
You resurrect the fucker and make him go ahead and deliver candy to children or some shit.
No, I bet he's still alive. Have you not seen? I think there's a conspiracy theory out there
Okay.
that says he's still alive.
No, shut up.
He's still alive.
Berserker5150 for $1 says, what's more depressing, Magoo's lack of sex organs, or the pixie thinking Freud isn't a hack? And then Lupacillo for $1 follows up with Poe, you were a thief in real life. When you were alive. Give the wannabe she-thief some tips for purloining and pilfering.
Yeah, Poe, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's simple. Just don't break into a fucking wizard tower and trigger all the booby traps. You know, that's a good stepping stone towards being an okay thief.
You said traps.
That's all she got out of that. Razor Laser says, Magog, instead of the Nutcracker, would it now be the Nut Slapper? Also, my balls are on fire.
Slap on, slap off. The slapper.
That's not what it's called. All right. Well, thank you for that piece of thief. Erlen, do you have a story to share with everybody, or are you passed out? Passed out.
Please come back.
No. I'm still around, unfortunately.
Oof.
Okay, it might be the booze talking, but your hair all messed up like that looks kind of hot. It's messing with
Yeah.
you.
No, it's definitely the booze talking. That's not attractive at all. It looks like, she just spent the night passed out behind the 7-Eleven.
I like
Somebody
a woman that
needs.
works for a living.
Someone needs an enema.
No!
What?
What?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna put my butt against the wall over here.
I don't like things going up the exit hole. Thank you.
Everybody
very
guard
much.
the back door.
Everybody guard the back door, and Magog is around, and
You're damn
Apparently,
right.
Magog's got
Ass
things
rape!
ready.
he's found a way to give enemas over the internet. So,
Yes, a bed.
continuing on.
I do not support the butt stuff in any capacity.
You sure?
Sure.
Sure. That's why. so
In
many
any
people
capacity with
love you.
regards to me.
To you.
good. I don't want it. You can have it. Not for me.
So
And
this
my
one is
beardy.
actually shut up. This
That's a
one is
big guy.
actually from my my local news. So imagine that.
What?
Man drunk pulls down his trousers, jumps onto McDonald's counter, and helicopters his penis.
It wasn't me this time.
Sure.
Nobody died. It wasn't me this time.
I've
You're
been there.
sure?
I think so.
You sure this time, though, Beardy?
Well,
I
did
mean, because
anybody
last
die?
time.
How impressive is your helicoptering skills, Beardy, anyway?
Well, it killed all three of you not too long ago.
Oh.
Last time you weren't so sure, and I remember that. So,
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, I'm,
So, like,
I'm kind of
clockwise
digging
or
the having a
counterclockwise?
knife pointed at me thing. This is a good time.
I can't
Well,
get
I have a
erect.
knife, too.
Well, of
Even if
course you
something's
can. It
hot.
never worked.
Yep.
Mine's bigger.
mine's bigger. Da 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 da.
It's so much bigger. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down.
I think the
and
fairies
up
had
and
way
down.
too much Yule time eggnog.
This is a job for the toilet. The privy.
By the way,
The long
eggnog
tongue.
is elf cum. Just to let
What?
you guys know.
Wait,
By the way,
female elf cum or male elf cum? This is
They're all the same. They're elves. Men, women.
Well, yeah, except in our world.
Anyway,
Hey, Magog. If they made a movie about you right now, it'd be called Bad Santa, and it would get shit ratings on IMDb.
That's already been done by Billy Bob Thornton.
Shish.
could you imagine your name being Billy Bob?
Where's that mullet hoe?
Well, it's short for William Robert, so it's not that hard to imagine.
Sure.
Those are all very strong English names.
The English aren't that
Billy
strong.
Bob is an English name.
Billy Bob.
How dare you ever talk shit about Billy Bob?
I really like eggnog.
Yeah, but Billy Bob? Do you like Billy Bob?
No, I don't like Billy Bob. You can
Have
have
you
Billy
ever
Bob.
pretended to like a Billy Bob?
You're drunk. Go home.
Hmm?
You want to fight? You want to tussle?
No, I want to fuck you. I thought that's what Christmas spirit was all about.
Well,
Oh,
welcome
I'm
to
suddenly
the
paying attention again.
welcome to
Don't
the season
understand.
finale, folks.
You don't understand, Erlen.
Ugh.
I am the type of girl who doesn't like to get, well, actually, who does like to get tied down. But you have to get me to that point initially, which means that we have to tussle.
Right.
No, because I just stab you with my bigger knife
Mm-hmm.
and somewhere kinky.
I don't know what's going on here. Berserker 5150 for 10 says faggot of all faggots, Beardy, and the queef thief. This is terrible, but I approve. Attack the Pixie and put her out of our misery. We've been activated for quick attacks against Aaron.
Oh,
Yeah.
just two of you.
You're
Yep.
bringing me out of the
Get
closet.
over here. No, you're the queef thief, not the queer thief. You release airy discharges from your vagina.
Penetrated by me.
All right, quick attack. Quick attack.
Ladies first, Beardy.
Well, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it is. I'm
No.
letting you go.
No. No, this decision of yours makes as much sense as Erilyn not killing us all mercilessly and putting an end to the show and letting me rest as a corpse for the rest of all eternity. In fact, if she'd do that, it would be the most useful thing she's done in the history of the show.
My balls hurt.
Of course they do. There's a woman more attractive than a sack of potatoes present. Your balls are pathetic.
Alright.
I will just lash out in all directions furiously because I'm a dick.
Please stop banging that thing.
You know, Erilyn, when I see people banging things repetitively for no apparent reason in a location for no apparent reason, usually I'm looking at a retard. In this case, apparently, it's no exception.
Yep. Well, that was...
Yet, she gone.
No, they
Did
didn't
I-
kill her. I mean, it was only 2 quick attacks, and she's down to her final health point. But
Oh,
there is
oh.
It looks like there's an activation for Beardy, so it looks like we're all
Yes,
gonna
there
die.
was. Razor Laser tossed in 20 said, Beardy, please kill them all and share with us a glorious story of conquest. I can do that. Hit the button. I'm going to kill everybody.
Here it goes.
Okay, that's it. You're all gonna die.
Yeah, right. We are all dead.
Cower before the might of my holiday spirit.
I'm gonna go get some aloe vera.
Good night, everybody.
That was something. I'm actually okay with this. I like having these periodic moments with all of you guys. Thank you all. And as Razor Laser requested, I will share a glorious story of conquest. In fact, I will tell you about one of my favorite fights that I've had so far. It was an extraordinary tussle that I really didn't expect to survive. I was up against this ridiculous druid man that would constantly shift his flesh into that, almost a werewolf-like. It was a stupid thing. It was a walking stereotype of a druid. Oh, look, I turned into a wolf man. Ooh, big scary. It was fucking annoying. But anyways, I was fighting this wolf man and his friend the vampire. And all this was going on while a giant battle was happening everywhere around me. You see, I was visiting this town that's right in the middle of what is effectively, I guess almost a nexus point for bad shit going on. There are 7 sacred points around this town that allow them to hold the land against any sort of demons or anything popping on through and destroying everything everywhere. So I went to help these guys out because there's always great fights there. So I try to visit. But there I was, standing with these dumb motherfucking villagers and this giant horde of vampires. And this one leader and his little goddamn werewolf druid motherfucker friend. The problem that was absolutely terrifying me in this is as the giant fight was going on, I saw those 2 men, and they saw me. And when 2 powerful men, one of them dead and walking the earth, stares at you straight through to the core, it will strike you with fear no matter how strong of a person you are. But I charged these 2 men and jumped into battle with them right away. As long as they were distracted, hopefully, the villagers would be able to hold off the entry-level troops that were scattered across the fields in the surrounding areas of the town. Ugh. As I charged in at these giant motherfuckers, little vampire man decided he was going to go ahead and just poof off into nothingness. So suddenly there was only one, and I thought I had the upper hand. So I went running on in. I had a short, little tiny round shield in one hand and a short-handled axe in the other. And I charged in, swinging the axe wide, when vampire bastard appears right behind me and with his fucking nails stabs me right in the back with in the spine, right down in here. It was. So what he did to me that I didn't even realize, I thought that he severed my spine because I couldn't feel the lower half of my body. But what I didn't realize fast enough is that he had penetrated me with a petrification spell thing, and I had started to turn to stone, so I couldn't move my fucking legs because my spine was turning into a rock. So as I'm standing there fighting this wolf man, he leaps into the air at me, and as I go to dive at him, I can't move. He tackles me to the ground, and I pull back the axe tight on my body, and holding it near the head, I proceeded to punch him in the chest, driving the blade deeper and deeper into him until he was a fucking heap of blood on top of me. Shut up, I'm telling an excellent story. I pulled myself up off the ground, and there was standing the smiling, gleeful, monstrous fucking vampire cunt. I reached up and tried to grab him by the nutsack to pull him to the ground as I swung my axe up, but he moved out of the way, and I spent the rest of the time rolling in fucking circles around him as I lost more of my body to fucking rock, swinging at his goddamn calves, and by the time I chopped his knees off, I finally beheaded the motherfucker, and it was amazing. We won that fight, and it was great, and we drank like crazy.
Hey, Beardy.
What?
It's a great story.
Resurrected. It was so good it resurrected me. I'm joking. That was actually the death timer that resurrected me, and I gave you plenty of time to entertain the crowd, and instead, you burned my balls again.
What can I say? It's the holiday season.
We got a few super chats, and then we're gonna move on into the grind, because I'd like to spend the end of this show just talking with the chat and wishing everybody a happy holiday season. So,
It's the holiday.
we're heading into the grind, and I'm gonna activate my shield so you people can't fucking kill me while I'm doing the grind.
Do funny animation. Do like the thing with the stuff with the hands and the words.
Mime it out.
Shield. Shield.
You look like a fucking retard.
You calling a spade a spade?
I'm 12. I don't know what your excuse is.
I'm drunk. What?
All right. Crazy Loon drops a sign in the chat to say, Magog Claws sneaks into your house and gives you enemas. Esrape. Mary Hormus. Miss Murder says, Lord Magog, if you're having man problems, there's a pill you can ask your local healer for. So disappointed no one in stream jumped on that comment. It's because it had nothing to do with erectile dysfunction and everything to do with me burning my fucking testicles!
Silence.
Dreaming of something forehead. On every side quest sure we'll have. Our
This fucking
douchebags glisten and fail to listen as wizard testicles burst into flame.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
No, I don't want to.
Night Sun says, Magog, guess what came for me today that I'm planning on sending you with high hopes that you and Shoe on Head will do a video on. I have no idea, but if you want to send me something, message me on Twitter because my DMs are unlocked and I will give you a portal address to send it to. And Greg Walking says, Hey Beardy, technically you don't need a license for a parody. If it's different enough to be considered transformative, it's protected under fair use. Thief and Beardy quick attack each other. Ooh, Thief and Beardy quick attack each other.
Beardy?
You like getting penetrated
What?
by me.
Wait for me to do the thing.
Get over here! I will end you!
Alright, you've both been activated. Do your thing.
Beardy,
What?
you have such a delightful voice. It is the voice of angels, and
Farting.
it puts me to sleep.
I want to fuck you into a coma while your Canadian husband watches, so you can both pay for it under American healthcare, while I can laugh over your goddamn hospital bed.
Hurtful.
God damn.
Hey, they said attack.
Right? And finally, Night Sun says, it's feminist baby finds her voice. Oh, I think he's talking about baby, it's cold outside.
Oh.
I like the uncensored rendition, baby, it's cold outside, so rape me. And we also had a Berserker donation, if you want to grab that one real quick. And then we're going to go into the grind,
Absolutely.
baby.
Berserker for 3 says, heal everyone but the eunuch known as Magog and the beached whale with pixie ears and wings. Ooh. Ooh, that was a bit of a stab. But
Ha.
Shoe on Head and I got healed for slapping each other, so I guess it works out.
Yep.
Suck a fat one. Oh wait, you can't. It's gone.
So let's start off with an interesting. Well, wait, it might not even work. Let me look at this. Hold on. Oh man, here it is. Yeah. So a little Christmas news. A sex offender serves as grand marshal of a Mississippi town's Christmas parade.
What?
This just in from Mississippi.
Mississippi, what the fuck are you doing?
In Sardis, Mississippi. Some people in North Mississippi town are complaining after the local Chamber of Commerce chose a sex offender as the Grand Marshal of the town Christmas parade. Michael Sarapikin presided over the Sardis Christmas parade Tuesday. He was convicted in Tennessee of sexual battery in 1990 and statutory rape in 97. In 2013, he was convicted in Mississippi of inappropriately touching a child. And they gave this guy the fucking baton to lead a bunch of, like, band kids and Christmas floats down the street. Nice.
Well, if this isn't a job for my handy little dandy helper and his new bestest friend, I don't know what is.
Yep. Officials from the City of Sardis Chamber of Commerce couldn't be reached for comment. The store owner, Carolyn Whaley, says she knew of Serapin's past, but didn't object to the honor. She says he's donated money to civic causes and encouraged businesses to move to Sardis. So he's done good in the community. Maybe he's trying to redeem himself. You know, it's just maybe you shouldn't be in charge of something kids enjoy if you are convicted of touching kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's another fun Christmas story. Apparently,
Oh,
there's something
boy.
called. Apparently, there are people who steal shit off of people's front porches when it's delivered from Amazon. They're called porch pirates.
Asshole. Oh, never mind. You know
Yeah.
what? They're probably long-distant relatives of mine.
Yep, a porch pirate swipes an Amazon box, but this is no Christmas gift. In Shamokin, a female thief who took an Amazon box from a porch in Shamokin got a big surprise when she opened it. Robert Lynch, from whose porch the box was taken at 7 a.m. Wednesday, said the package was filled with cat poop he'd forgotten to put out with the trash. So he put cat poop in an old Amazon box, probably left over from something he ordered, and he put it outside to take it out the trash, but forgot, and she thought it was a delivery, and stole a box of cat shit.
Oof.
Whoever it was got the cat poop for Christmas, he said. The porch pirate, as he calls the thief, was caught on his home security system, which he'd installed after two thefts of coins and tools from his vehicle. That's quite common too. Please lock your fucking vehicles. I mean, come on. People may not steal the vehicle itself, but they will break in and steal all whatever you got in the cup holders and shit like
You're
that.
damn right I will.
Yep. Sounds like you.
Yep. So, yeah, it serves her right. She get a box full of cat shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get
I
none.
have these gifts for you. It's a box full of poo.
All right, so let's go to something else that I think will probably spark some debate in the chat. Those were two fun little Christmas stories, but now we're getting into the serious stuff.
The one about the sex offender was fun for you?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
that's pretty funny if you think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
Yeah.
pupils at 8 years old at a school. 8-year-old pupils. I don't know why they use that
Pupils,
word.
like pupils?
You know,
like
pupils,
pupils?
like learning children. You don't know words, so shut up.
No, I don't. You have
Yes.
to be very, very specific with me.
Shut up, you degenerate. Pupils at 8 years old are to be told boys can have periods too under new sex education guidelines.
What?
Yep. So children as young as 8 years old are getting sex education in school, and now they are going to be told that boys can have periods too.
Timmy, I need you to sit down. We need to have a very serious discussion, my son.
At some point, you're gonna
this-
start bleeding.
This is going to be very difficult for you to understand, but as a concerned father, I need you to know this. Now, Timmy, We live in a very modern world, a very difficult world, a very challenging world with all sorts of new rules and adaptations. And that's why it's important for me to tell you this fact. Timmy, boys can now experience periods. So once a month, you may experience a lot of swelling and pain and cramping and bleeding coming out of your dick. It's going to be terrifying, but I need you to stay with me through this. We can get some pads for your underwear. It's also that you can have healthy, happy children. It's okay. We want you to be afforded the same rights as every other potential parent carrying a child of a non-gender specific variety. I believe in you, Timmy, and if you happen to run into any problems, you just holler.
Gee golly gosh, Dad! Which hole does it come out of?
I don't know, son. I don't know.
You'll figure it out the first time you do butt stuff.
Thanks, Mom!
Okay, so the article goes on to say primary school pupils, so apparently this is in the United Kingdom, will be told that trans boys and men and non-binary people may have periods in a bid to tackle stigma surrounding menstruation. I love how something that only happens to women still has the word men in it.
Add insult to injury.
That is the patriarchy hard at work right there.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
The advice to
Great
teachers.
mentality.
The advice to teachers was approved by Brighton Council, which said it is important for all genders to learn and talk about menstruation together. Yeah, but it is also going a little far saying that men will fucking bleed from their holes. It states that periods are not dirty, disgusting, or something to be embarrassed by, and that periods can be something to celebrate. So we have to celebrate.
They're not.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
How
care.
do we celebrate, Magog?
I don't know. You can painting
If I
with period
bleed
blood.
all over
Some people do that. They do painting.
If
with
I've learned
period blood.
anything from tampon commercials, it's horseback riding, tennis, days at the spa, and maybe some sightseeing. That is how you celebrate menstruation properly.
If I bleed over you from my dick hole, does that count as celebrating?
I don't know. That's kind of my shtick, though.
That might be celebration for you.
Remember, blood is considered a lubricant.
Yes, and it is the chief lubricant, which is why if you don't have a supply of blood ready, all you have to do is spit on your dick, go ahead and mash all that liquid around, and then you just rub some sand on it. And at that first thrust right in the butthole, it'll tear everything open. You'll have more than enough.
Oh, boy.
The advice comes just months after Brighton and Hove City Council issued a trans inclusion, not exclusion. I think I read what I Freudian slip.
Yeah.
The trans inclusion schools toolkit to, but they're getting rid of their toolkits if they're trans. Wait.
Not yet. It takes a little bit of time.
To encourage sensitivity around student gender identity, the toolkit attempts to explain the difference between biological sex and gender identity and says all children should have access to toilet and changing room that corresponds to their gender identity. But some critics have slammed the guidance on periods and said that it's confusing for young people.
It's confusing me as a grown-ass man, so probably.
It's only confusing if you have only one brain cell and you can't rub it together with another brain cell to create a spark. Right? That's how brain cells work.
Right.
My knee grows like chicken for $1. Says, so tranny boys have broveries and a deuterus. Where's Rufus? I need a blowjob.
No, you don't. You don't want one from Rufus, because you know what happens?
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suicide is painless.
You might lose nut hair.
Flaming in Uranus.
I really do hate all of you. You know that?
It's mutual, fuckhead.
So we've had exploding dicks on the show. We've had burning balls. Now we only need some fiery shits. Magog, get ready.
That's not going away anytime soon.
Nope. No, it's not.
All right, here's a fun
Don't
one,
make
and I think this might actually be a story about beard burying.
It wasn't me.
A man gets a lung infection after sniffing his own socks.
Wow.
Okay, I think it wasn't me.
A man has ended up in hospital with severe fungal infection in his lungs caused by sniffing his own dirty socks.
Oh God.
The unnamed man would take a whiff every day at the end of work. As
Why?
he was changing into more comfortable clothing, he would take off his smelly socks and inhale the odor.
That's a bad idea.
As a result, he caught an infection from the fungus that had developed in his footwear from his sweaty feet and spread to his lungs when he breathed it in. The man was admitted as an emergency case to the hospital, where X-ray confirmed him suffering from severe lung infection and has been kept in for treatment. And I only read that to give people fair warning. I know sometimes you smell your clothing to make sure, like, you know how, like, sometimes men are just like, okay, that's clean. Like, and then we'll put it on.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe not such a good idea now.
Yeah, not with socks. It's a little bit weird with socks.
Right.
Okay. I'll never wear socks again. Or shoes or underwear. I'm just gonna go nude from like the hips down. Is that cool?
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright.
All
Would you
right.
like to join me, Beardy?
I never said I was wearing pants to begin with. I mean,
Oh.
most
that
of the
makes
time
sense.
nobody can tell.
Two of us.
Well, I have an interesting story here for the grind, and then we'll be bringing it to a close and spend the last end of the show just speaking with our chat and having a festive time. So, you know how Portland seems to be like a really progressive place, so much so that people are literally like fighting in the streets to stop fascism, and everybody's saying Portland is a beautiful, wonderful city filled with progressive ideals and love for everybody, unless you, of course, disagree with them. But yet, it seems like some fucked up shit keeps happening in the cities run so-called by progressives. A husband and wife kept Chinese tourists as sex slaves in Portland homes.
Wait, you can do that? I didn't know you could do that.
Like for realsies?
I don't
like,
think-
I've been
can.
using them to run my social
on.
media accounts. I never thought about this one. This is a good idea.
ball gags and boob wax and all of the chastity belts too.
Yep, apparently. We're talking proper sex slaves, Chinese sex slaves, who didn't even they didn't come over here to illegal immigrant either. They were tourists. They got snatched up off the street. A husband and wife duo ensnared female Chinese tourists in an oppressive sex trafficking ring, locking down at least 2 Portland homes as prostitution dens for their enterprise. And they were Chinese. So this wasn't like white people, or even like American, African American people. This was, their names were Sao Chao Li and Durong Mao.
Wait, the sex slaves or the actual people who put them into sex slavery?
The two that were
was Chinese.
selling sex slaves are
They're
Chinese
Chi-
people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They face multiple charges of conspiracy to engage in interstate transportation and travel for prostitution, sex trafficking by fraud and coercion, and interstate transportation for prostitution, according to Thursday afternoon announcement by the U.S. Attorney's Office. And they are facing a grand jury. The indictment alleges that Li and Mao recruited Chinese women who came to the United States on tourism visas, then put them to working, having sex with clients in homes and hotel rooms in Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire as well. Woo.
Oh, so they were running a chain organization. Well, I love it when I hear about ma and pa businesses really succeeding and branching out. I mean, that's terrible for the tourists, but that is great for entrepreneurship and the cause of being self. I can't even keep it going through that shit. God damn it.
And that is some depressing news, so we'll end on a quick one, but I think it's hilarious. This is
That's
a funny
what she
one.
said.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they say about your sex life normally.
It's a quickie, shut up.
Quick one.
I get mine, that's all that counts. Bridgeport man injured in explosion while inflating an air mattress.
Sorry, what?
Apparently, a senior citizen was injured in an explosion while he was inflating an air mattress with a can of Fix-A-Flat.
Oh, fuck.
He didn't have
Now,
a...
son,
Uh,
this is not how that works.
his
I'll
name...
just stick compressed air in this thing, whatever.
His name was Juan Roberto. 1 Roberto, 2 Roberto. Ho, ho, ho.
Juan Roberto sounds like he lost Roberto.
No, Roberto.
No, Roberto.
He was
Single
transported to St. Vincent's Medical Center where he was treated for a collapsed lung. The victim's condition has been upgraded from crucial to serious, or critical to serious. The incident happened Wednesday at 168 address. I'm not going to dox anybody, even though it's in a fucking public article. Between Norman Street and Wood Avenue, somewhere around 6:30 p.m. Police say an explosion ripped a giant hole in the side of the house, sending a picture window sailing across the driveway and shards of glass flying through the air. That is
one hell of a blowjob.
That right there.
Somebody's old person exploded.
Yeah. They say Roberto was using an aerosol product to inflate an air mattress when fumes came in contact with a burning candle in the room, triggering an explosion.
I know how
blew
I should
him
spend
out of
this
his
time.
house.
I, Juan Roberto, shall blow up this mattress and have these sexy candles, and we will have good times.
So there are such things as not good blowjobs.
Yes, bad
But anyway.
blowjobs are a plight across every planet. I assure you that there's not just one kingdom, or one world, or one universe plagued by the villainy and the horror of bad blowjobs.
So what constitutes as a bad blowjob, Beardy?
Most of them.
Now, why is that, Beardy?
Because of a complete lack of eye contact, begging, and ball holding. Really,
Are you
it's
sure
also a
it's not
matter
just
of
'cause-
pressure and moisture as well. There's no suction, there's no pressure. There's just this absent bobbing of a head. You might as well be sticking your dick in a packet of meat.
Is it just because you don't enjoy sucking dick, Beardy, that they're all bad?
I'm not the one giving the blowjobs in this situation, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, prove it.
Picture
I
been
will
happening.
not release those videos until my contract with Pornhub is complete.
How long does it take to complete a contract with Pornhub?
As long as I want, baby, I'm willing to take the time to make it work.
You know, I could probably fill out the account information for Pornhub like that.
Yeah,
And
like I said,
tell
I
me-
like to take my time, okay? It's called foreplay.
That's fair.
Right. Well, Crazy Loon drops a sign in the chat, says, hashtag thief rape pedos, and Sir Snugglesworth II, kill that cunt.
Me?
No, I think he was talking about the,
The other one, Beardy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I think it was talking about one of the stories. Probably the pedo.
Oh.
Yeah, the pedo doing the Christmas parade thing. So, yeah, those, and then I think there's a Streamlabs, and then we'll get to, we've only got 10 minutes until I start the end
oh, I
credits.
already caught us up on that. We're good on Streamlabs.
Okay,
All right.
good. I thought I saw one that said something about tranny boys, but
Yes, I already read that out.
okay. I must have not been listening because your voice grates me.
It's standard. We're used to it.
Yeah. So now let's just let's talk about let's talk about the end and the road
I don't
so
want to
far.
talk about the end. I want to talk about SSJ4 Viking in the chat who says, Beardy Senpai noticed me. I notice you.
I don't.
Mick Gulags LLC says Undoomed brought me here. Well, congratulations. Yes, Undoomed, good people. He does stuff.
Yes, he should also send you to me. YouTube.com/TheBeardBarian. It's way better. Trust me. There's links in the description.
Paul Zamiga says, someone check on the fairy. I think she's dead. I think she's dead too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't stopped moving. Well, started moving. She's twitching, but maybe she'll come back later. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had a little bit too much of the sauce in celebration for our final episode. Sorry about that, people.
It's not a holiday festival party without at least one person drinking too much and having to exit way too early. It's standard affair. We are celebrating in an official capacity.
You still got me, ladies and gentlemen.
More than enough boob for everybody. Yes, I got my channel back, chat. Yes, I did.
Yes.
My channel is back.
JTRW also says, "Carry on, my Gaylord son. There'll be dick when you come home." What?
I bet. Why are you both so obsessed with dicks?
I'm obsessed with my own dick when it gets burnt and caught on fire.
Come on, boys. Come on. Talk.
I had to punch myself in the dick.
Yeah.
You're not my therapist. I won't talk with you about this stuff.
I could be your therapist. I'm really
No,
easy
you
to
couldn't.
talk
You're
to.
12.
Yeah. And?
I'm not going to a 12-year-old therapist. I need like a 70-year-old dude that has lost all reason to live, because then we have something to bond over.
If I grew a beard and had a pipe and perhaps had a pair of half-moon spectacles and maybe a nice easy chair and an umbrella with like the hook thing, would you trust me then?
Listen, if you grow yourself a long beard, braid it, and run it between your cleavage while talking to me, I'll tell you anything you want.
Alright, let's do it.
All right.
That's pretty much everybody's kryptonite.
Yep.
Do I glue the beard to my face, or do I grow it, or do I get one of those just ones that goes around my
Oh, I
ears?
thought you were gonna grow it.
Yeah, I can work on it. It might be a little bit long in terms of process.
That's okay. Like we discovered with the Pornhub application, I'm willing to take my time.
Yeah, I bet you are.
So
What
anyway,
dog we have to worry about?
somebody, I just saw the comment, but I couldn't see the name. Somebody asked if I wanted some bad news.
Oh.
Sure. Give me the bad news.
All right, the bad news is, season 3, you're stuck with all of us. The whole crew. There's no escaping this. This goes on. This is the show that never ends. It just goes on and on.
The good
You
news
didn't
is,
hear that.
however, next season we get more cleavage, because these two boobs will be showing more skin.
Hey, I never promised I would show off anything.
You know what the people really want, Thief. You're just not willing to give it to them.
Chili cheese dogs. We need free chili cheese dogs at the door. You walk in, you get a chili cheese dog. That would really, really fucking sell them. That would be it.
I just got this new thing in the mail, so
You could. Oh, dude, that's a chili cheese dog sack, isn't it?
no, it's not. It's a corset. So
Beardy, I
You're
swear
all
to the
chili cheese
gods, you're half retarded and the other half isn't so smart.
All I know is I want a chili cheese dog really bad now.
You want the shits. That's what you want.
you want a long, thin
So speaking,
object in your mouth?
yes,
I want to end this show with fiery shits like we promised like 40 minutes ago.
Well, speaking of the end, this is the finale of season 2, but fear not, season 3 will be returning in January, and we're also what are we doing? We're playing around with the idea of 2 side quests a week.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're looking at expanding this show.
Yes.
Yes, we might even have a segment where we take call-ins from Discord on the second side quest.
Yeah.
If we do the second side quest, which we have to put together, but if we do it, which I'm like 90%, unless something terrible happens, 90% sure is going to happen, it will be on Friday nights a little later, so that people who miss it on Monday might have a chance to actually watch it, because it'll be later in the evening. I think 10 p.m. Central is when we're going to do that one. And it'll be on a Friday night, so maybe you don't have to work the next day and all that stuff, so...
Yep.
We can all get drunk together.
Yes. It'll be a wonderful, fun Friday night side quest. We'll probably take some call-ins. We'll probably have different segments. We might even play some sort of fun trivia game that ends with you losing health points if your answer is not interesting or right. You know? Like, at least you gotta make it fun, you know, or you'll lose health points and die.
It's slightly more entertaining than solitaire. It's gonna work. We're smashing out the details like a bunch of horny nuns desperately trying to find a meaning in God so that their quivering need for orgasms can go unfulfilled further. We are going to work it out, I promise you.
And we will not be doing the Tabasco shots next season, Abaddon the Despoiler. You can bet your ass on that. We will not be doing that.
Yeah, and as I saw Jeremy Gast in the chat asked about Tavern Talks. Tavern Talks will probably be a separate show on the weekend with just me and whatever guests I feel like having in, because it's really hard to get more than the people you already see on this show to dedicate themselves to something every week. So it might be more of a solo show with guests and possible patrons and stuff to come in and speak with their Lord Magog. And to constantly worship me. Crazy Loon drops another sign in the chat. 2 side quests. Yes, all hail the great Lord Magog. Yes, worship me.
No.
I said worship me.
You want me to get on my knees?
It's not gonna happen.
It's
Make me an offer I can't refuse.
I swear to the gods, it's the season finale. Worship me.
I haven't done it all season. I'm not just starting out,
around
bitch.
a guy who was born by a god who came back to fuck prostitutes. Not you. You were not born from a god to fuck prostitutes.
Revan Nanaka asks, what time is it? It's almost time for the end of the show. Are you asking about the other side quest? It'll probably be Friday nights at 10 p.m. Central Time. So 11 Eastern and what?
Don't touch this.
Yeah, it'll be 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be a much later show, and it'll probably have all different overlays and all different, effects and a whole different gimmick, but it'll still be side quest. It'll be us, and all this and that. And then more things coming for the channel, and I'm sure if you watch the main Magog channel, you'll be updated soon enough on all of that. But I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and go and see your families. And I want to thank everybody who has donated super chats and Streamlabs through this entire season, and including today. One wonderful amount of donations to keep this show going and to expand it and to bring more joy and fun to all of you. I guess, I'm still convinced that you all watch this because you hate yourselves.
That's why
And a gigantic, holy fucking happy birthday to the numerous people that have popped up today, being all like, hey, it's my birthday this week. Y'all rock. Thank you for coming and for throwing money at us to let us know that it's your birthday. I hope that it is paid off and that you can take some clip from this evening and use it as a celebratory, crazy, yeah moment during your revelations throughout the week.
Yes.
Rum-pum-pum.
Bum, bum.
Revan Nanaka says, I meant now at this time where you are. I'm in Central Time. That's where we schedule it all because it's the closest time that lines up with Morskarian time. But if you want a reference, it is 8:53 p.m. on Monday night. So we're about to end the show in 2 minutes because the credit sequence is like the rest of the show, and then it'll end perfectly at 9 o'clock, or at least that's the hope. So it's almost 9 p.m. Central Time, and we are bringing it to a close, singing Merry Christmas, praising the entirety of the chat as well as myself as your future Dark Overlord. I will conquer you.
Oh.
Hard. Sir Snugglesworth says, we're ship Magog. Mago.
Mego.
We're ship
I'm gonna go get myself a drink. Fuck this shit.
I like it.
Have a merry Hormus and a happy new season.
Yes.
Yes, Faz number 4 says season 2 rocked. We did have some good times. People are saying rest in peace, Erlen. Can I get an F for
in the chat?
Yes, let's get an F in the chat for Erlen, who passed out, died completely. It's just gone. She's done. She was like, nope. Couldn't hold it down. The lush started her Christmas celebration a little too early.
We got another week left, I thought.
Yes.
No. Next week is
Next week is the Christmas in their world.
the big Christmas thing. We won't be doing anything. I'll probably be doing something over on my channel because I too, like some people in the chat were noting, I have nothing to fucking do. I am a barbarian. I'm gonna be drunk and doing nothing, so I'll probably do a Let's Get Drunk and Laugh Together event. So keep an eye on my channel for the live stream event and on Twitter and stuff, and I'll put it up there. But we'll be back again on January 7th.
Yes. 7th of January, SideQuest returns for Season 3. And, and then hopefully also the start of 2 episodes a week. Also, a quick announcement. There will be an announcement video to let everyone know who hasn't stuck around this long. But it will most likely be back over on the live stream channel. Because it seems to be better over there. I like it on my main channel through the portal, but it seems like there are some people that think it clutters everything up, having so many episodes every week and all that. So if we switch to 2 a week, we're going to have to do it on the live stream channel. So don't forget to subscribe to Magog of Morskaw live streams. You can find it. And once again, there'll be an update video before that happens, so you'll be able to watch that on the main channel and know where to go. Amazing Critter Man dropped 5 right at the end there. Just didn't say anything, just wanted to give over some Hormus money. Thank you.
Heck yeah. No Priestess of Post. It's Jan 7th is my birthday. We got all this birthday magic. This is goodness. So be sure to bring lots of booze for your birthday, Noel Priestess. We're going to party, you and me. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, that's right. So, on behalf of the entire SideQuest crew, as well as our friend Undoomed, who gave us some music for the end credits and a nice little opening joke, Merry Hormus and Happy New Year from all of us here on the Magog of Morskaw live channel, as well as the Magog of Morskaw main channel. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you for Season 3 in January.
Tell your mom I said hi.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. That too.
Yeah, don't forget. Don't forget me. Go fuck your mother.
Lee, get out your papers and things. Write exactly what I say, word for word. Dear Santa, I know that I am the baddest boy on earth, and you no doubt despise me. However, I have a proposition for you. This year for Christmas, I would like to assist you with your naughty list in exchange for a gift. A gift that I will share with every person on that naughty list to ensure their positive behavior in the future. What gift might this be? Why, a glaive. A mighty, strong glaive, covered in furs and spines. Yes, grant me this glaive, and grant me your naughty list, and I shall share my gift with all of the the ones on the list. Lee, don't include that. No, I know what I said!